Hello friends of the K31 lookalikes. In today's video I will introduce a rifle to you. The existence of this I was not aware until maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. And this is a conversion by Waffenfabrik Bern itself. I hope you can see. Yeah, there's you see a small bear and serial number 69. So only 80 of them were made. I have number 69. And the bear is designed from Waffenfabrik Bern. This is actually not to be mixed up with the so-called Berli carabiner or Berli carbine. Berli is the Swiss word for a small bear, and the Berli carabiner are ordinary K31s issued to the Kantonspolizei of Bern, and that's why we had this bear stamped on this. This is not one of them. This is made out of an ordinary K31 which did not have a serial number before. And apparently this was done after the introduction of the assault rifle 57, because then the carbines were more or less worthless. And maybe you remember my video from the Lüthi rifle. There I said that this is the one with the most effort, and this apparently is the one with the least effort. So make it as simple as possible. Convert an 7.5 to a 22 long rifle, and you will see what I mean in a moment. So I removed the bolt, and the bolt is standard K31, except we removed a little bit of this locking lug here, and it comes this on focus. I hope you see it. This is where the round, the bottom of the round will face. We did not convert this from center fire to rim fire, so the firing pin is the same, but we put the round off center. That's why we had to remove a little bit in the breech face, that the round fits in there. That's all the changes on the bolt. And then we put in a, hopefully you can see this, we put in a small barrel inlay, and you have to press the rounds with your hand into the barrel. And you also see this one is off center, and the muzzle per se is in the center, and that's why this barrel has a slight slope. I will show this to you with a cleaning rod in a moment. So here you can see the cleaning rod, and I hope you can see that it's slightly elevated towards this side. It's not much, maybe 1 millimeter, but you can see it, and it's clear because the round is not in the center, but the barrel front is in the center, that there must be kind of slope in the barrel. The trigger is exactly like in the K31. It's the very same thing, but perfectly timed, perfectly adjusted. So it's a really nice trigger, but it does not has the same quality as a match rifle. So for a service rifle it's excellent. For a match rifle it is naja. But it's a lot of fun to shoot, and we will shoot this thing in a moment. You can join me.
Oh, good luck.
So here you see the result of the first attempt with this Waffenfabrik Bern caliber 22 long rifle carbine. Actually the group is pretty lousy. It's about 5 to 6 centimeters. And I shot without my glasses because we always fog, and it's a normal front side post, and that's the result. So it's about 2 inches, a little bit more than 2 inches, and I sometimes had the impression that it was not a perfect shot, and this is what you can clearly see. From a vise I think it would make 2 centimeters, 1 inch or maybe less. I will shoot again with the carbine from the Waffenfabrik Bern, and you may see at the diopter rear sight I exchanged the standard part, which you see here, against an more easily adjustable one. So here the hole is always in the middle, and here when you do some adjustments you have to turn a wheel, and then you have different sizes of the hole, and maybe it's not exactly the center, so, and you do not have the same distance to the eye. That's why I exchanged this, and first time I shot with a normal front side post, I exchanged this against a ring front side, and I hope this will do better. We will see.
Dann würde ich das Bürstchen rausnehmen. Zum Durchstoßen, oder? Das tut jetzt das Bürstchen verbeugen. Und die Karabiner, die wir von vorne her, wenn es Probleme gibt.
Der Karabiner?
Nein, aber da könnte da vielleicht auch sein.
Aber da könnte einer sein, weißt du da nicht.
Nein,
Da könnte
nein, wenn einer dort habe ich mal eine leere Hülse drin tun. Und dann habe ich den Verschluss aufgebracht.
Ja.
Dann haben wir da
könnte doch einer sein.
alles so geknüpft. Dann habe
Ja,
ich
wurscht.
den Finger gefragt und gesagt, mit dem Putztag vorne nie und Schlag drauf.
Ja,
Und da wahrscheinlich auch.
ja, ich denke so.
Wenn die Hülse, oder? Ist die ganze Patrone drin? Ja. Das ist gar nicht rein. Also wenn sie scharf drin hat, ist das ein bisschen... So. Ist da drin? Da ist einer drin, ne? Ah. Da ist eine zum Trocknen üben.
Ja.
Ah, ja.
Und dann ist sie ab.
Oder ist von dem Ding, wo du drin tust, dass es nicht ist.
Ähnlich. Gut.
Ich habe nicht gelesen. geführt im Ersten Weltkrieg. Und da war das Gasmaske keine.
So, here you see the result of the shooting with Swiss ammo from 1977, a little bit older. But if we omit round number 1, we have a very tight group of about 1 inch, so 2.5 centimeters, which is quite good and much better than in the first attempt.
Nach 2010 ist doch einmal gut, oder was? Hört man mich? Nachher. Ist immer gut. Kommentare sind erwünscht.
So, that's the result of this new top shot ammunition. Can you see it? You can see it here. And you may also see that that's the new ammunition, that's the old ammunition. The bullet looks a little bit different. This one looks a little bit corroded already, but it's in very nice group, not much smaller than the other one. There's always a little bit depending on the shooter, but I think you can reach about 1.5 centimeter with this gun and with this ammo. This is a very nice group. Quite happy with this. To conclude our video about the K31 lookalike from Waffenfabrik Bern, it's a very simple conversion, but very nice to shoot, fun to shoot, very good quality. The barrel is excellent, trigger not so much. But it's really nice to shoot with this. It accepts standard equipment, so you can also mount a scope or a bipod or whatever you like. So really fun to shoot, and I'm really glad that I have it. So hope you see you next time. Have a nice time.